Guys, what channel is this on? This is on the the Nature Guy Natureverse channel, right? That's what I thought. Why can't I find it? There it is. I'm having a night. So, heaven help anybody that interrupts. No, that is a very good thing. That's where I was hoping it was. I just couldn't find it. Hello. I'm going to tell you right now, I did not finish. So I made up my own questions, which I think works better than using somebody else's. No, I can't. I don't have enough subscribers. I'm not even halfway there yet. So I am just stressed at the moment. I went downstairs to ask a question, and as usual, I got downstairs and my dad was like, "Hey, Charlie." And I was like, I was expecting drink, but that wasn't the case. Anyway, let's try and have some fun. What actor for Universal Movies was known to do his own makeup? In fact, he wore a plaster hump for his famous portrayal of which character? Now, I am not going to make this easy on you guys. Oh, no, 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 no. You have to give me the character's name, the actor, and the character. Hello, Ulysses? Did I say that right? So you have to give me the name, the actor, and the movie for this question. And I'm going to give you choices, so you don't have to totally get it. You don't have to totally have it memorized. I'm going to read the question again. What actor for Universal Movies is known to do his own makeup? In fact, he wore a plaster hump for his famous portrayal of which character? Name the actor, the movie, and the character. Is it A, Bela Lugosi, Ghost of Frankenstein, Igor? Is it B, Boris Karloff, House of Frankenstein, Dr. Niemann? Is it C, Lon Chaney, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Quasimodo? Is it D, Lon Chaney Jr., Wolfman? Beeson Cute, I am not your grandfather. And this is not the night. Hi. Why? Because it's not. It is C, Lon Chaney Jr., Hunchback of Notre Dame, Quasimodo. This guy literally wore a plaster hunchback on his back for that movie. I'm not your daddy either. Let's see. How many times did Boris Karloff play the monster in the Frankenstein movies? How many times did Boris Karloff play the monster in the Frankenstein movies? Is it A, 1 time, B, 2 times, C, 3 times, D, 4 times? It is C, 3 times. Only 3 times. What other horror movie star was offered the role of Frankenstein by Universal? Hi, Cash. 55E72 or Cash 55E7T. What other horror movie star was offered the role of Frankenstein by Universal? Was it A, Lon Chaney, B, Bela Lugosi, C, Lon Chaney Jr., or D, Vincent Price? It was B, Bela Lugosi. Dracula himself actually turned down the role. At the end of Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman, what happens to Castle Frankenstein? A, it gets washed away by a flood caused by a dam breaking, blown up by gas by the monster, burned by a fire started by Victor, or D, invaded by vampires? Was it A, washed away by a flood caused by a dam breaking, B, blown up by gas by the monster, C, burned by fire started by Victor, or D, invaded by vampires? There is no E. It was washed away by a flood caused by a dam breaking. We are switching gears now. We're going to go 5 questions. We're going to go 5 questions, and then we're going to switch to a different set of questions, and then back, and then switch, and then back, and then switch. Friday the 13th was supposed to have had another name. What was it? A. Slow Dance in a Big Oven. B. Camp Out and Camp Blood. Long Night at Camp Blood. Or The Side Trip at Camp Blood's Lake. Friday the 13th was supposed to have another name. What was it? Slow Dance in a Big Oven, which is A. B. Camp Out and Camp Blood. C. Long Night at Camp Blood. Or D. A Side Trip at Camp Blood's Lake. The answer, my friends, is C. Long Night. Oh, wait. Wait. Hold on a second. A Long Night at Camp Blood was the original name. So it would have been C. Now, what is the name of the camp in Friday the 13th? Is it A, Camp Blood, B, Camp Crystal Moon, C, Camp Moon, or D, Camp Crystal Lake? What is the name of the camp in Friday the 13th? Is it A, Camp Blood, B, Camp Crystal Moon, C, Camp Moon, or D, Camp Crystal Lake? Do I have everybody's answers? I think I do. It is Camp Crystal Lake. This lake, 3 different questions about it. True or false? Camp Crystal Lake was filmed at a real summer camp. True or false? And if I didn't say it, the correct answer for the first one was D. Or for number 6. It is true. It is true. It was filmed at a real summer camp, which is still operating till this day. Who played Mrs. Voorhees? Was it A, Betsy Palmer, B, Faye Palmer, C, Elsa Lancaster, or D, Faye West? Who played Mrs. Voorhees? That was the mother of Jason, by the way. Was it A, Betsy Palmer, B, Faye Palmer, C, Elsa Lancaster, or D, Faye West? It is Betsy Palmer. Elsa Lancaster is actually the actress who played the Bride of Frankenstein. Faye Palmer is a fake name, and Faye West, I think, was like 1930-ish actor. I'm not sure. So anyway, originally, Jason was supposed to be a kid who drowned in the lake at camp. What is wrong with Jason in the movie? A, he is missing an arm. B, he's deaf. C, he's short. Or D, he's deformed. I got it wrong. At least I had it, at least it rhymed. That counts for something. By the way, our last live, if you didn't see it, we got 132 views. Not bad. The answer, my friends, is D. He was deformed. That wasn't really planned, by the way. Okay. We are switching gears again. Number 10. Bela Lugosi turned down the role of Frankenstein in Frankenstein. Or no, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Let me rephrase that. Bela Lugosi turned down the monster in Frankenstein, but he would later go on to play the monster in another movie. What is the movie? Is it A, Ghost of Frankenstein, B, Son of Frankenstein, C, Frankenstein meets the Wolfman, or D, Revenge of Frankenstein? Is it just you three? Anyway, it is C, Frankenstein meets the Wolfman. Who played Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in Abbott and Costello Meet Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? Was it A, Boris Karloff, B, Bela Lugosi, C, Lon Chaney Jr., or D, Vincent Price? I can tell you who it wasn't. It wasn't me. It was A, Boris Karloff. Hey, I'm not that old. I'm old, but I'm not that old. In The Black Cat, Karloff plays alongside what other well-known star? Was it A, Lon Chaney Jr., B, Vincent Price, C, Bela Lugosi, or D, Dwight Frye? Which, by the way, I would not have turned that down. Oh, that's interesting. Do I have everybody's answer for this one? I do not. In The Black Cat, Karloff plays alongside what other well-known star? Is it A, Lon Chaney Jr., B, Vincent Price, C, Bela Lugosi, D, Dwight Frye? It is C. It is Bela Lugosi. I'm going to do my best imitation. It's alive! It's alive! Comes from which movie? Is it A, The Bride of Frankenstein, B, The Mummy, C, Frankenstein, or D, Dracula? Do I have everybody's answer for that one? I think so. The answer is Frankenstein. This one is going to be hard. It's going to be hard. I'm telling you, it's going to be hard. I wouldn't even know it. In the novel by Mary Shelley, which two of these characters were not in the book? In the novel by Mary Shelley, which two characters were not a part of the book? Is it Fritz, the hunchback found in Frankenstein? Is it B, Victor's father, C, Maria, the girl, the monster unalived, or is it Adam? Ross Lynch, he did not show up till later movie. I'm talking just... Okay. So you guys... I don't have Carrie. Okay. A is one of them. There's another one. There's two of them. You guys said A. Is it B, Victor's father? C, Maria, the girl that the monster unalives? Nope, that was Fritz. Or Adam. Do you guys want help? Because that one is hard. Let me know if you don't know the other character. A is final answer. We'll talk about that in a second. No, don't be embarrassed. Igor actually does not show up as a character until, I think, the Son of Frankenstein. Don't hold me to that. The answer is Maria, the little girl that is thrown into the lake. Not in the book. Just saying, he's not. Fritz, the assistant of Dr. Frankenstein, was played... Sorry. Fritz, the assistant of Dr. Frankenstein, was played by the same character who played... I phrased that wrong. The actor who played Fritz in Frankenstein also played who? Is it A, the Phantom of the Opera, B, Renfield, C, the Wolfman as a stand-in, Yes. Or Dracula's son. The guy that played Fritz, the assistant for Dr. Frankenstein, also played who? The Phantom of the Opera, B. Renfield, C. the Wolfman as a stand-in, or D. Dracula's son. Adam is never officially given that name. However, the character likens himself to Adam. So the answer for that question about Fritz, it is B. Renfield. He plays Renfield in Dracula. Dracula's son is actually played by Lon Chaney Jr. We are switching again. Christopher Lee played Dracula in how many films? Christopher Lee played Dracula in how many films? Is it A, 3, B, 8, C, 7, D, 4? Christopher Lee played Dracula in how many films? Is it A3, B8, C7, D4? I just want to go on record of saying that I have a really hard time watching his films. Oh, I'm sorry, D-Man. The answer is C. He played Dracula 7 times. Which I think that's more than Bela Lugosi. I think. I am not counting his stage game. He only was in 2 films as Dracula. Bela Lugosi was only in 2 films as Dracula. One of them was, of course, Dracula, and the other was in Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. So there is that. What other actor starred alongside Christopher Lee in his Dracula movies? Is it A, Michael Coles, B, Alan Gibson, C, Roy Ward, Bart Baker, can't get the words out, or D, Peter Cushing? What other actor starred alongside Christopher Lee in his Dracula movies? Is it A, Michael Coles, B, Alan Gibson, C, Roy Ward Baker, or D, Peter Cushing? It is D, Peter Cushing. This is where I got interrupted. So y'all are gonna bear with me on this one. Who played Victor Frankenstein in The Curse of Frankenstein? Was it A, Christopher Cushing, B, Christopher Lee, C, Elliot Hyman, Hyman, or Jimmy Sangster, who played Victor Frankenstein in The Curse of Frankenstein? Is it A, Peter Cushing, B, Christopher Lee, C, Elliot Hyman, or D, Jimmy Sangster? It's actually not Christopher Lee. It's actually Peter Cushing. Peter Cushing plays the mad scientist in The Curse of Frankenstein. Okay, now comes the problem. I have to think on my feet. Okay, hold on. Guys, I am not being sloppy, but because I want to keep playing as much as possible. The Curse of Frankenstein was the first monster movie to be A, filmed in color, or B, to have its script rewritten. The Curse of Frankenstein was the first monster movie to be filmed in color or to have its script rewritten. Did you guys hear that? Guys, it's A. It was the first monster movie to be filmed in color. I believe, or at least that's what they're saying. So, D-Man, which one was it? Maybe I have it wrong. Oh. Peter Cushing played Baron Frankenstein in 6 films. No, not The Wizard of Oz. The first monster movie. Peter Cushing played Baron Frankenstein 6 times. How many times did he play Van Helsing? Is it A3, B4, C5, or D, 10 times? Don't ask me to repeat those because I'm not going to be able to. You know what? I should not do that because I'm not going to remember. I don't know how to do that though. So for this one, Peter Cushing played Professor Van Helsing 3 times. How many films did Cushing and Lee star together in? I am going to go how many movies did Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing star in together? Is it A33, B22, C10, D2? I feel like I'm doing Star Wars. Droid names. How many times did Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee star together in movies? Is it A33, B22, C10, or D2? Carrie, did you answer that one? It was 22 movies altogether. I don't know, we could be done. Or were you asking me how many more questions? Hello, Jason Brazen, 3732. D-Man 9FP. This looks interesting. Probably not. You know what? I actually don't have any more. We can just chat. Ah. Yeah, I got you on that. I don't have any more questions. It happens. Only because I had to run an errand and I wasn't expecting to. No, we can chat. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, I can do, instead of me answering the question, yes, we can still do trivia. Um, we can still do horror trivia, but it will have to be like somebody else made up the question type stuff. Music trivia, is that good for everybody? Now, I'm not going to make up questions because I just don't have time to do that. Which means you get whatever I pick. And I can do questions and answers, but I cannot do music. Which movie musical stars Diana Ross and Michael Jackson? I can do music, but I can't play music. You're close, Jason. You guys are close. It is The Wiz. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm not good enough to do before she was known for just being Miley. Who was Miley Cyrus's Disney Channel alter ego? Before she was known for just being Miley, who was Miley Cyrus's Disney Channel alter ego? It was Hannah Montana. What is the most decorated rap song in Grammy Awards history? I'm not sure. I wouldn't know the answer to that one. Nope. Decorated. Rap song in Grammy Awards history. It was Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar, which won in 5 categories at the 2025 Grammy Awards. Which legendary singer who was a surprise presenter at the 2025 Grammys Awards has been nominated for 13 Grammys but never won? It was Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. Was the answer for that one. Be nice. Which legendary singer who was a surprise presenter at the 2025 Grammy Awards has been nominated for 13 Grammys but never won? Whoa. It was Diana Ross. Which musician switched his style to rock and roll after hearing Elvis perform live in his hometown of Lubbock, Texas? Which musician switched his style to rock and roll after hearing Elvis perform live in his hometown of Lubbock, Texas? Waiting on Carrie. I don't know if she's answered. It was Buddy Holly. Some of these questions are like, which English rock star wrote the soundtrack for Tarzan in 1999? Which English rock star wrote the soundtrack for Tarzan in 1999? Yeah, unfortunately, guys, I did not have time to prepare for this. So you're getting this. And that Tarzan would be, I don't know. I did not make up these questions. All I'm doing is reading them. Also, On November 14th at 6 a.m. or no, 9 a.m. we are doing a 12-hour live. I don't know. I don't make the stuff up. I have no idea. Who originally sang the lyrics left a good job in the city working for the man every night and day? Who originally sang the lyrics left a good job in the city working for the man every night and day? I expected that one to be right up Carrie's alley. Who originally sang the song or the lyrics? The lyrics. Left a good job in the city working for the man every night and day. It was John Fogerty of Creedence Clearwater Revival. I will try and copy and paste his name because I probably totally messed it up. Oh, it messed up. Of course it did. Well, who won? Wait, sorry, no. Which city is often referred to as the birthplace of jazz? Oh, sorry. My bad. Okay, guys, I hate to do this. It is 7 o'clock. I haven't even had dinner yet. New Orleans, yes. Jason, I don't usually do this type of stuff. My channel is a science / nature thing. I do dabble in some spooky stuff on my other channel. No, Carrie, I have to stop. I need to eat. I will be live again on Friday at 1 p.m. and again at 6 p.m. Subscribe for that. Ooh, cool. I don't do a lot of sciencey stuff. I do mostly nature / animals / plants. So a lot of ethnobotany type stuff. I also do a fair decent amount of spooky stuff. The answer was New Orleans. The answer was New Orleans. I need to go eat. Thank you for coming in. Subscribe if you're not. Like I said, I did not make up the I should tell you guys what the next live is. I can do that since I do have all the stuffs. I'm not doing, I don't think, are we doing anything for Halloween? I can't remember if we are or aren't. He answered what he was. Wait, that's sometimes I think I should just go to bed and have my other self do trivia. Our next live is going to be how ecosystems are organized. That sounds like fun. Maybe. I don't know. And that'll be at 1 o'clock. Both. But I love writing fiction. Oh, that wasn't the question. Sorry. Frankenstein or Dracula. Anything by Edgar Allan Poe. Personally. Anyway, guys. Yeah, I'm out for tonight. I will see you guys later. Love y'all. Be good, and I will see you guys on Friday.